Yep.
There it is.
Toby, what's up, baby?
There it is.
Toby Bryant. Me, I'm Paul Wall Frazier.
Come with this.
Now, what it do?
Too turned up for y'all.
What?
I don't want to blow out your song.
This is Brian's song right here.
Don't do it, a lot of monikers. Fresh from Santa Monica, getting blowed like harmonicas. That smoke got me harmonious. I'm so gone like Monica, blowing backwoods only. The only papers is Houston Chronicle.
Boys.
Shout out to the Houston Chronicle. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in to the Can't Tell Us Nothing show, everybody. It's a show where we take opinion, discussion topics, turn it into improv scenes right on the spot. We just make up these scenes. We have no idea what we're going to say. We get inspired by the conversation. We let the scenes ride. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tonight, joining us, very special guests.
Yes.
Multiples. A little group out of San Antonio called My Four Dads. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey, man. Thanks for having us.
No problem, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Four Dads have been nice enough to invite us to do their show, Dadurday Night Live, on multiple occasions. It's always a lot of fun. These guys are incredible. But I want to ask you guys, tell us a little bit more about yourself and My Four Dads.
It's Kevin's fault.
Oh, yeah, it's Kevin's fault.
Usually is. That was one of the bad things about being an only child. You know, there's nobody to blame it on.
Well, it's Kevin's fault, but really it's Dave's fault. But indirectly, it's Brian's fault.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Together.
So conversely, it's your fault,
Yeah.
Jason.
Brian,
Sure.
explain yourself.
We had a night of improv where Dave performed with, I want to say 21 improvisers in successive scenes. And after the show, the four of us just ended up hanging out at the theater and talking and drinking and talking. And one of us brought up, hey, we should do something together. And I won't mention Kevin's name, but it was Kevin. And that was it. So we said, sure, why not? What do we all have in common? Well, two of us are bald, two of us have hair. One's nice, one's handsome, one's cool, and then there's me. So we just realized we were all dads, and that was where we got the name.
Brilliant.
How long ago was that?
Absolutely brilliant.
Dave, you know the date?
Yeah, that was, I think it was December of 19. And then we had our first show February after we finally got off our ass and got together to practice and figure out what the form was going to be. And we had our first show in February and it was awesome. And then COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was not going to be any more shows. So we decided to keep it going, trying to do, everybody's doing on the Zoom now. Never heard of it before, but we got on it, started doing shows. We've done a show basically every week since March of 2020. We, after about 20 weeks, we decided we should probably brand this as something. So we called it, came up with a completely original idea of Dadurday Night Live, where we have a guest host come in, perform, and then introduce. We have musical acts, we have videos, completely original stuff. And we've been doing that for now. We're in our second season, and we're almost wrapping up. We've got only 4 episodes left in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
So of
I was just gonna say one of our favorite improv troupes of all time actually won the season 1 Dadurday Night Live Best Host. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what's even cooler is that I actually still have that trophy at my house. That's the coolest thing. It's so cool for you guys to win awards that I get to keep, because it's like, people see that and they're like, "Oh man, congratulations, you won that!" I'm like, "Yeah, it's at my house."
Right. I'm holding it for somebody right now.
That day's coming.
A winner.
That day's coming.
Yeah,
I promise we need to get it to
broken
y'all
for
instead of
me.
making you drive down here to get it.
We're going to get it.
I was hoping you'd bring it and let us visit with it during this show. You don't have a way to perch it on your shoulder like a parrot, like a.
Kevin's got a big house. It'll take a while.
Well, while he's doing that, I did want to say, yeah, definitely check out these guys' show. Aside from them being hilarious and having a lot of fun during it, this thing is structured. There is love put into it. There is work put into it.
Yes,
There's production value.
Yes.
I'm always impressed when we join and they send over like they got like a cue sheet and it's like segments and
techniques, all kinds of stuff.
Clowns juggling.
So this is how much I love y'all that I actually even dust it. All right.
Man.
It's like not even I wore it. It doesn't even have any dust on it. It's still shiny. I don't know if you can see that.
We gotta have that. We gotta
need that.
Best host. You really want me to wear it right here? I mean,
no, you don't have to.
Okay,
We
good.
just do a ceremony when we do season 2, like the ring, like the NBA Finals rings. They give it to you during the next game.
Hey, you know what? By then you might have another one. So I don't know if it'll look like that. It might just be a beer.
I expect when we come perform, whenever y'all are doing live shows and we come perform in your theater, there should be a banner up in the rafters.
Daddy Award winner.
Yeah.
2000.
That would be awesome.
I like that. We hang up our accolades behind us every show.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you?
like a restaurant.
Of course, right? Or a doctor, right? They go in their office, they got
Exactly.
behind them, you know.
Makes sense.
Oh,
What are these
I
guys'
thought you were one of
credentials?
those-
Oh, they won a Daddy Award in 2000.
Or the banner outside, best physician, Houston Press, 2021.
I was like
voting?
1920. I thought you were like 19. I don't know if I brag about that. 1920.
Well,
1920.
Is there a statute of limitations for accolades?
That's true. 100.
If you were voted the best in like 1990 and it's 2021, would you still have it up?
I would.
yeah,
You would, right?
it's a win.
Yeah.
I actually thought about that. I was at a bike place today or yesterday, and it said like best bike store 2016. I was like, well, you ain't won shit in 5 years. I would take it down at this point. That's just reminding people that you're not as good.
You should have used it as leverage for like a discount. Like, hey man, since y'all haven't won anything in 5 years, I don't think I should pay full price for this.
I wish I thought of that.
Yeah.
I won Best Actor in high school, and I still have it up. So
You won Best Actor in high school?
yeah,
And you tell people about it all the
it's
time.
on my resume.
Why not? It's an accomplishment.
Yep.
It is.
Right?
It is.
Yeah, that's hilarious. How far back does it go?
I would say probably 5 years. Every 5
You give it
years.
5?
Yeah.
You know
'cause
what?
they-
I think you're spot on, John.
Yeah.
Because I just got denied a job that I interviewed for.
Whoa.
And like if they would have looked at my stuff starting at 5 years ago, I would have got it. Like, I mean, I would have nailed it. It was like I was the perfect fit for it, but it was like 5 years had passed and I hadn't been doing that. And they were probably like, what have you been doing for 5 years? And none of that mattered.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
Wow. We cut to a scene where he's doing that interview. So Kevin, to be honest, man, I was really impressed with your first couple of years straight out of graduation. You know, you were an Ivy League student,
Yeah.
hit the ground riding really, really hard, man. But this last couple of years, you just kind of stalled off and tapered off, and we're actually looking for winners.
Yeah, that's not me. I used to be. I used to be thriving. I had it. I had that fire in me. You know what I'm saying? But then I got around kids and they just sucked it out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
should I still be in here while you're interviewing him? I just feel like
absolutely.
Okay.
Your interview is not done.
okay. I just feel like
You are a winner. You're a winner.
Okay.
And I remember I wanted to show you how well you did by having you sit in here and see Kevin, this applicant here. He's a loser, right? So,
Wait,
as you,
sir,
yes,
sir, are you? Okay, so you're telling me he's a winner because he won a Best Actor award 28 years ago, but you're cutting me off at 5? Like I was a rookie district, like winner of the year, teacher of the year and stuff, man. Like that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. Well, you see, the thing about teaching is the rules change in education all the time, but acting has longer stretches of evolution.
That's
all right?
fair.
It's like 100. If he would have won an actor 100 years ago, it would be obsolete. But going back 20 something years,
28
years, that means that he's refined. He's got better since then. If I was to give him Hamlet, or if I was to give him Training Day, matter of fact, let me just show you how good he is.
All right,
here, Brian, show me the Training Day scene that you did in our interview.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Boom.
Wait, you think that's good?
I'm sorry, Denzel Washington in here? I heard. Oh,
that wasn't me.
I thought Denzel Washington was in here. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Wait, what?
No, that's going to be our new hire, Brian, over here, who just crushed the Denzel impression.
Are you guys watching Training Day in here?
No,
I thought I heard one of my favorite scenes from Training Day. Like,
yeah, me too.
on.
Yeah.
No. Kevin, do you want to do something similar? I mean,
hey,
how about show us your education experience that you won 5 years ago, right here. All right, we got an audience right now.
Hey, look, I know you're not good with numbers and stuff. All right. But that's what I'm here to tell you. There's more to life than numbers. There's also letters, right? And when you put those letters together, they make a word.
Hey, I'm sorry for interrupting. Who called security? They said that there's somebody down here doing a piss poor job of encouraging someone.
And scene.
Oh, there. I guess before we started that scene, I should have told y'all like actually how crushed I am. It took everything I had to even show up today, like to this. And I've been looking forward to it I don't feel bad though. Because hey, here's the deal. Like I know guys got something better for me, right? And I mean it's gonna play out. Yeah. But it was a gut check. And you know what else was the gut check? Is in that interview, I was the oldest dude in there.
Ooh.
And I was like, what? So
yeah.
Well, Kev, your acting experience and talent level just spoke otherwise, because I didn't see you as crushed at all.
At all.
Hey man, I also won Best Actor.
I mean, when you said that there was numbers, but also letters,
you felt I was there.
I'm just glad I remembered a line from Training Day. That's all I will say. I'm glad I remembered one line.
Yeah.
We talk about actor awards. I've been acting for like 15, 20 years. I've never won a single acting award in anything I've ever done. One short film I jumped in on as a character I play named Nigel. Nigel won a fucking award for Best Actor because I was playing a character, not me playing that character. It was. So I hate Nigel now. He can never come out again.
The award actually says Nigel on it.
It does.
It doesn't say Jason.
Hey, but you may have probably. What's up? Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can say your point about. I wanted to ask a question about your.
No, I don't really have a point. I was just going to tell Jason he's probably made more money acting than any of us here, right? Maybe.
Whoa.
It's probably true.
I'm the only non-actor in this group.
So. But you were performing with 21 people. You were doing scenes with 21 people. What were those? What are these actors doing? Just watching you, judging you, grading?
That's reacting. That's not acting. If I tried to memorize anything,
acting is reacting. Don't you know anything?
You just became an actor, Dave.
What?
Yeah, you're a denial. You're an in denial actor.
Well, now I'm another actor that's never made any money at it.
Oh,
Great.
I need to know what Tandi was going to ask me though.
Yep.
Oh, did you forget, man?
Oh, Kevin, what I was gonna ask is, did you? Were you okay when you got there and you realized you were the oldest person there for the interview? Did you feel some kind of way about that, or was it just after the fact that you didn't get it, then you're like, and I was the oldest person?
Like
No, I didn't even. I didn't know I was the oldest person until halfway through the interview. They had asked me like where I went to high school. And so I told them Clemens, and I graduated in 96. And then the oldest dude or the oldest looking dude in the room was like, I graduated in 97. And I was like, and then this girl, no joke.
How old did he look? Did he look like really old?
The other girl over here is like, I was born in 96. I'm not even lying, dude. Like, I was like, you know what, y'all? Like, what is this? This is like a preschool, middle school or something? Like the preschoolers are teaching middle schoolers? What's going on, man? Anyway, I'm
okay. I didn't mean to bring it up, but I just wanted to.
No, it's all good. I was clearly the oldest by 1 year, but it didn't matter.
Then you got your cane. You got your cane out, and you just walked out.
Man, I wanted to. Hey, can I go change my diaper real quick? This thing's cool.
But he's the youngest my poor dad. So I mean, baby of the group. So
okay, well, yeah, we're always somebody's tender young thing somewhere, somehow. So to tell myself,
right.
Can I get that on a shirt? Somebody's tender young thing
somewhere.
If that shirt is made, I will wear it.
Somebody's tender young thing. Yeah. Quick shout out to the people in the chat. Chicken Joe Clark, what's up? Casey Kama,
Mike.
thank you for stopping by. Laura, hello everybody.
Hey Laura,
hey.
Bob and Laura.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, man.
We
got
so what's here. What's the scene? What do you guys think the scene in San Antonio is gonna be like opening back up?
Well, we didn't really have a scene before we close, so we have to create a scene is what needs to happen.
Got to rebuild.
The scene was just a bunch of improvisers watching other improvisers do improv. So
yeah, but y'all got
there's two theaters, a couple other theaters that also did improv along with other things, but so it's pretty much going to start from scratch again.
Yeah, let's get the lowdown on San Antonio improv scene. I want to know more. All right, so before the pandemic, right? It sounds like even before My Four Dads became a foursome, what were you guys doing? Were you guys in groups? Were you guys doing comedy sports? Were you guys performing in multiple theaters? Like, what was happening?
So they're all in comedy sports.
Kevin, you're part of comedy sports too.
He is. He went through minors. He made it. He hasn't had his rookie debut yet. Still waiting 3 years on that one.
I just feel too old, guys. All right. I feel like past my prime.
But like we've all done other things with been in other groups with each other. I'm contractually obligated to be in every group with Brian. I think we're in about 7 or 8 groups together.
I had the same contract with Amechi for a while.
Yes.
Like 7 or 8 groups.
And I think most of us went between the 2 major theaters a bunch of times, and
what were they?
Bear Stage and Studio 185.
Gotcha.
So,
and Studio 185 was a comedy sports theater, short form. Bear Stage, more long form.
Yeah, definitely long form. And Studio 185 also had like Saturday nights, long form improv nights, so they had that going on as well. Then there's the Overtime Theater, and the Blind Tiger actually has. I think they still might be doing comedy. I don't know if they're doing any improv. I know the Overtime is though.
I think Blind Tiger, though, is more of just a place to perform, but they don't actually run anything out of it. Whereas Overtime and the two of us, Bear Stage and Studio 25.
But my four dads are ready to hit the bars and like just do like open mic nights and whatever we have to do to get back on stage again and be live. So I don't. It's not like it's a bummer that there's not as many places, but I think we can make the most of that and do some guerrilla style improv places where there just isn't improv and
Street
just making
corners.
it happen. Yeah,
street corners.
improv busking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get on the Via bus and just do scenes.
Yeah.
I've done
worked
some
in New
bar
York.
improv. It's
I
tough.
lived in New York 20 years ago, and I'd see bands just on the subways, just roaming from cart to cart. There'd be like a singer and a guitarist just roaming from cart to car, and you'd see them regularly, and that's how they were making money.
But for some reason, it's harder for improv to carry cart to cart. Like with a band, they got that rhythm, they got that music. You can just kind of hear a piece of it and be like, "Oh, that's interesting." With improv, you're just coming in on the middle of a scene.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Kevin's a donkey or something, and you gotta figure out.
How awesome
Who are
is
these
that? You just
weirdos?
burst into a cart, one of the cars, and Kevin's like, "I don't want to be a donkey."
You gotta
That's
listen in to
accurate,
what's
though, I
going
know.
on.
I think that's a scene. A couple just kind of walking through the subway, but in each one of these cars is a different improv duo
scene.
doing a different scene. But
I like
it's
improv
not my
a lot,
show.
but that
So, I mean, what do I?
That sounds awful.
Well, do it. It sounds like a train wreck, is what it sounds like, and it's probably not a good thing for.
We cut to a subway car.
I'm out of here.
This door's open. Let's go inside before it closes.
I don't know, Kathy. I just don't feel like you appreciate me anymore.
Oh, well, someone's fighting.
No, I appreciate you. You just don't understand my showing of appreciation, Kevin.
They're having a moment. Okay.
The fact that you used my name like that tells me to feel a certain way about that. So I'm going to right now. And I'm going to tell you for once and all, I'm not going to take it anymore, Kathy.
Kevin, I'm going to react hard to how you're talking to me. Cut to 2 years later at the therapist office.
What?
So what I'm seeing here is
Who's this
that
guy?
you guys are not listening to each other, and you need to have more sex.
I'm listening to you because that's all that matters is what you're saying.
Wait a minute. Is there something
Hey,
going
somebody-
on between
Somebody
you
said have
two?
sex. Somebody said they want to have more sex.
Should
Am
I
I-
leave?
No, I just got
Are you
here.
guys
Like who
using
here
it?
said they want to have more sex? This is why I got on the subway in the first place.
I think they're having a therapy session.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You, sir, can I get an emotion, please?
You talking
Horny.
to me?
Yes,
Oh.
you, sir, with the cap on. Yes.
Hey man, I don't want any problems, man. You guys do your thing. Talk to your doctor. I'm not I can't really help with what's going on.
Can I get a one-word movie title like Jaws, but not Jaws?
Is that gonna help your therapy?
Oh my God, I'm late. A can opener. Oh no, that's 2 words. You said 1 word like Josh. A razor. Oh gosh, I almost missed it. They were holding me so late at work. Shh, I want to watch this. I want to watch this scene.
Doctor, there's only one more thing for me to do.
No, Kevin,
He
no.
cut his wrist.
And
That
that's me.
But he did. What
Thank
is
you.
going on?
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Hey man, hey, you in the cap. You should probably, yeah. You want to get out of here? You can go over to the next car. I don't think there's as many.
Yeah,
people.
I think I'm gonna do that. This guy's
Okay,
holding
yeah.
a hat in my face.
Okay, yeah, just follow me this way. We'll just go
Sure.
Okay.
I usually don't follow strangers through subway cars, but this thing is freaking weird.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to help you out, you know?
Sure thing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Is there a seat up here?
Yeah, just sit any way you like.
All right. I'll stay. I'm just waiting to get to 45th Street. I'm getting on out of here.
Okay, well,
there I was, standing alone, wondering where everyone else was. And suddenly, they appeared.
Is he telling a story?
This is my brother, Bill. He's doing a one-man show. It's really good. You should just be quiet. It's pretty good.
Here I am. I'm here.
Here I am. I'm here. They were here, and I wasn't alone anymore.
What? So many characters. This is great.
It was
wonderful. He was alone.
Sad.
Next stop, Ace Street. Next stop, Ace Street.
Oh no! What shall we do?
Yes, what shall we do? Well, when the door opens, we must go.
Is he talking about the subway car he's on?
He's merging the real world into his imaginary world.
He hasn't introduced any of his characters.
It's genius. That's what it is.
A new adventure will await us.
Okay, Bob, hold on a second. Look, sir, in the cap, if you don't like it, why don't you get out of here?
Okay, geez, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to get to 45th Street. I'm sorry for interrupting your show.
Yeah, go down to the next car. Get out of here.
Let me just
we don't want you in there. Negative
go to
energy.
the car, please.
Okay.
Good luck with you. Good luck with your
45th
show.
Street coming up in 2 exits.
Oh, thank God. Okay, we go in this next car.
Excuse me,
Nice,
sir.
quiet.
Can I see your ticket?
You're gonna? Sure. Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, looks like you have the mime show free for this car.
That's
You can
not
sit
what
right
the
here.
ticket says.
You can check this right here.
That's a day pass.
Yeah, day pass for all of the shows that are going on all the cars here. So go ahead and watch the live mime. He's been killing all night.
Oh, well, there's only one thing for me to do.
Oh, and see. We're gonna go to the chat. Crystal Jackson says, "Hey," and Laura Wade says, "Y'all need to come do some shows in Salado."
Get that tour bus. We'll be touring all over Texas.
Yeah.
Where's Salado?
I was going to ask the same question.
It is. I don't want to correct anybody, and I would normally call it that had I not gone to college like 20 minutes from there.
Okay.
But it's Salado.
Salado.
It
I like that better.
Salado sounds like something you eat, right?
Yeah.
They do have good food there.
But isn't it? I'm sorry, isn't that a Spanish name? So you should.
That's a great question, Tandi. I don't know that much about it. I just know where it's at, and I know I got some friends that live there and have a really nice jewelry shop, and they're awesome. Should go check them out. But they want us. They have some cool breweries right there, close to their place, and it's nice and outdoorsy, and it's really good brew and some. It's probably an hour and a half, 40 minutes from here, just north, right up at 35, and they've got some really nice places to stay. It's. I probably should stop there. I'll let Laura.
Kevin's with the Salado Tourism Commission.
I'm not.
He's being paid to.
Actually, the only reason I would go there is because of Bob and Laura. So
Laura said it's Spanish for
just
salt.
to see them.
Which means it's Salado if it's Spain.
Yeah.
That's. Go ahead, Tandi.
No, I was about to say Texas has that thing, man. They like to change. They like to change the pronunciation. In Austin, the street is Manchaca, and it's just Manchac.
We have
Manchac.
We have what should be Blanco, but it's Blanco.
Yep. Yeah. You know what we do.
Oh, yeah. You got to put that Texas spin on everything.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
We also have what should be Hubner, but it's Hebner.
Yeah.
The German Spanish pronunciation.
There you go. There you go, Central Texas. Meet up.
You just say the German Spanish pronunciation.
German Spanish.
How would you pronounce this? It's spelled Grune.
That's green, but I know the town. That's why. If
Okay,
I
well,
saw
that's how it's pronounced. But
yeah,
Grune.
Yeah, Gru. I would want to do all of the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, but we should go. We should go check them out.
Okay.
Yeah, so Laura says it's
Yeah,
a fun artist community and definitely should go visit. We should definitely check it out. I got Laura and Kevin said it's dope.
Yeah, have you ever seen Wanderlust? Have you seen that movie? It's a lot like that.
Okay.
A lot of just like you just find like a good clean body of water and you just go skinny dipping with the community folk.
The whole community. This is out there.
Whoever shows up.
I mean,
It's basically whoever shows up. Sometimes I'll tell you one thing. I
It's
won't
like
be the
community
oldest guy
skinny
there.
dip.
I won't be the oldest guy there. All right.
Oh, all right.
I'll tell you that much.
Senior skinny dip.
Hey.
Yes.
And this becomes the part of the show where the dads take their shirts off.
Yeah.
That's another thing you can see when you watch Dadurday Night Live.
That's true.
Yeah.
One of the dads will probably take their shirt off.
Yeah.
2 to 3 of them at least.
Is Salado considered a small town?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
It's a small town.
Small towns
with
freak me out.
Big promise.
Why did they freak you out? Why did they freak you out? Antoine?
Yeah.
We've been over this before.
Hey,
I forgot. I want to remember what freaks you out about small towns.
I don't like how aware everyone is of everyone else. You walk into the store and everyone's like, who's this dude? Fucking knows this guy?
Too many eyeballs on you.
then just go swimming because everybody looks the same way.
Well, Antoine, is it the what makes it the small town? Is the population, or is there like a store line of demarcation? Like it's got a Red Lobster, so it's not a small town anymore.
Good question. I think it's more the population. You can have like a McDonald's or a Red Lobster in a small town. It could still be a small town, but people know everyone. Everyone knows everyone. Yeah. And the guy who works at the tire shop goes to the Red Lobster and call him by his first name, and he's there every day. Ugh.
And that bothers you being...
I have no problem with how people live. I just don't want to intrude on it. I don't want to be the guy who shows up and everybody's like, you can't sit here. Jim Bob always sits here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. But as soon as you get your place in that community, you become
you got to earn their right? You got to earn their trust. You got to earn their respect.
Yeah, that's Antonio.
Hey, you can't sit here. You new here? I don't like you. But if you go to San Antonio, I ain't got to worry about that. Walking to any Red Lobster I want.
Do you have an example of this, Antoine? This happened to you personally?
Has it happened to me personally? The most recent one I can think of, it doesn't really apply. I was in Mexico, a small town in Mexico, with my wife. And I could just feel the eyes on me walking into a restaurant. And it's probably for a few reasons. It's probably, probably a couple of reasons why everybody turns like... I can see that same sort of thing happening in any small town in America.
We cut to a small town in America. Antoine's stopping over to eat at a diner. Hey there, sir.
Oh, hey, yeah. I'll just start with a water.
Are you lost?
No. I'm on my way to Lubbock. Just thought I'd stop in here and get a quick bite to eat.
Well, you must not know where you are, right? This is Tandi and John's diner. We don't make quick meals here. We like to take things slow. All right.
Oh, that's all right. I'm not in a huge hurry.
I'm
John,
your waitress.
Tandy, how's life, John and Tandy?
Oh, how much time do you got? Because I got a lot to tell you about my life.
I'm retired.
Mm.
And I'm gonna walk over here and take his order, but I'm gonna go real slow, so y'all just talk.
I can just tell you from there. I just want to start with the water.
Oh no, we don't yell over here. I'm gonna come right close
That's
to you.
rude.
And you're gonna be able to tell me. Y'all go ahead and talk.
Mm. Well, first of all, I had to get rid of my son. He was. I mean, I kicked him out. That's what kicked him out of the community. He was just doing too much traveling, staying over too many people's house, flying all over outside of the place.
What? So you saying we got a new empty spot in the community?
We do got a new empty spot.
I'm still coming.
Did you just get a water?
I have not come to your. I am getting to your table. Give me a moment. We don't cook.
You heard
fast
me
and we
though.
don't walk fast.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I went over to Gerald's, medical practice down the street, and you know what he told me? He told me that one of my genitals was bigger than the other, and I said, "What? You could have told me this 12 years ago." And then let me tell you what he told me after that. He told me that he did tell me 12 years ago. I just didn't remember.
If you just point me to where the fountain is, I can get the water myself.
He's sitting in the visitor seat, and I am making my way to that table, sir. Please.
Yeah, I did notice that this table was marked visitors. I thought that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I figured everybody who comes to a restaurant would be a visitor.
No, we have regulars. Everybody has their seat. John is sitting in his seat. Jason is sitting in his booth. We got a couple of other seats waiting on the people. Oh, yes. We're waiting on them to come on in and have a break. Here comes Brian. Good morning, Brian. How you doing, love?
I fell asleep in the booth again.
Brian, what do we tell you about waking up and just talking to us? You got to brush your teeth, rinse your mouth before you start talking to us.
I'm just going to go back to sleep.
All right. You got your toothbrush. Kevin!
What's going on, Kev?
Hey, you can sleep in here, but you can't yell in here? Okay.
Kevin here is the most handsome man in our town.
Oh, man. Oh.
Is that why he has that award with him?
Absolutely.
I carry it in my back pocket. I mean,
I'm gonna go walk over and give Kevin a hug. I'll be back.
Wait, before you get the water, just get the water, please.
Oh, we're gonna get the water, man. Let her give her some time. She getting to it.
Is that a ghost walking by the window?
Hey,
the ghost of Dave. Yeah.
Don't call his name. Don't say his name 3 times.
Hey, I'm just walking the restaurant again. Don't mind me. I gotta get my morning exercise.
Dave was here when they built when we built this diner's first brick. Dave was here, and he died at the end of it. And he swore that he was going to walk the place before it opened. And after he died, he just kept walking. And we just, once a person in the community, always a person in the community. You know what I mean?
He walks here, but he also has a seat. So don't sit in Dave's seat because we keep a seat for him too.
He doesn't even use it. And this seat is kind of sticky. I actually really like another seat.
That's my fault. Sorry.
Tandy, for breakfast tomorrow, I'll have the hash brown and eggs for tomorrow morning.
I got it down for tomorrow, Jason. I'm gonna bring your French toast and eggs out later.
I think you're missing something there. I think you're missing a please.
Please, I'm so sorry. I was rushed. I was rushed.
Okay, I know you're hungry.
We're family, Jason. Don't worry about it. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, you know he's bad at manners.
All right. I know he is.
Hey, y'all, we might need to keep it down a little bit. Brian keep waking up,
Brian using that charcoal toothbrush he got. He's so excited about that new thing.
Brian, I told you the toothpaste go on the inside of the tooth.
I know.
I'm just going back to sleep.
Can I get some water, please?
I am coming. Do not rush me.
Insane.
I want to go to that diner. I don't want to be a visitor because then they won't. I won't be able to.
They go serve you.
Hey, the only thing I didn't like about that diner was there was no Amechi. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know. Are you the cook? Are you in the back or something?
I think he was in the restroom.
Okay.
I was carrying out the trash.
Oh man.
He's been carrying out the trash since this morning.
A lot of food goes bad.
Just taking it one piece at a time.
That's how you do it right.
Hey, job security, man. I work all day taking the trash out.
Yeah, I feel like that's the type of stuff you'd find in a small town. Not to just small towns, but like you see a guy just taking one thing to the trash. You're like, hey man, why don't you just put it in the back? No. I've been doing it this way for 45 years. I don't need to
take the trash out the same way I've been taking it out.
It only comes once a week anyway. There's no rush.
Fuck you, recycle.
Get that shit out of my town. Recycle.
But don't you think small towns allow you more freedom to, like, you know, do stuff or you know, crazy stuff? Because in the big cities, you have so much risk. You can't lose your spot in the big city. The other 100,000 people who are born and graduating are coming to take you out or make you feel like the old person, right? But in a small town, you could get a job like, you know, librarian and die, you know, with that same job.
That's right, Dave. Right?
Not saying that it's a bad job, but like in a small town, you know.
Well, I feel like the small town, there's more risk of if you do something crazy and it becomes known because of the people factor. And my wife and I were both from small towns, and she was from a much smaller town than I was. That, you know, if it's in any way a negative, you will always be known for that, and you will never live it down.
Oh.
Whereas in a big city, you can just lose yourself because, you know, nobody gives a shit about you. They are all worried. I mean, they're just worried about themselves.
Yeah, you can reinvent yourself quickly, like you said. Yeah, I agree. But man, so like if you were like the guy who I was watching Generation Hustle today. I don't know why I like watching it, but it's hilarious. And this kid basically conned all these people promoting parties, conned them out of like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And in theory, I mean, he started at 16, right? Like in 5 years, could he get himself together and reinvent himself? Absolutely. In a major city. In a small town, you're just a dude that nobody can trust for the rest of your life, right? And that's tough, right? That's some tough stakes to, I guess, to take in if you are in a small town.
Yeah, that's where you get nicknames. You get like Steve the Liar.
Yeah.
There's Stinky Joe.
Stinky Joe. He pooped his pants in kindergarten.
That's it.
40 years later, it still stinks. Yeah. I'm with though. I kind of like my thing about big cities, and I didn't grow up in a big city. I grew up in a medium sized city, I guess you can call it, if that even makes sense. But I like big cities because there's always a different like area of the city that you can go experience their high and low. So you get this diversity of thought, right? You get, how do they do it on the south side of Houston? They do it a little bit different than the north side of Houston, which is a lot different than the west side, which is even more different depending on specific areas in those little environments. And coming from my town, it may be 100,000, 200,000 people to millions of people. You know, as a comedian, I get to see just more characters and more ridiculousness, right? And I get to see the full spectrum of ridiculousness, so that somebody who did something, like you said, in high school, by the time we graduate in a big city, you've probably heard hundreds of cases of people doing big boy shit, right? Like, oh man, there's levels to crazy, right? So I don't know, man. I like hearing the level of the different stages of crazy or the absurdity, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But my small towns, I like to visit because it's peaceful. You can find something remote. You can enjoy something very quiet. You don't have a lot of, anxiety because a million people are trying to live where you want to live or eat the same food you're trying to eat right now or go in the same direction in the car you're trying to go, right? Like you just want things to be quiet and maybe stare at some animals, you know.
And Amazon goes everywhere, so.
And Amazon goes everywhere, man. Yeah, we were in the mountains and I saw an Amazon van like tightrope in the mountain flying. And I'm like, oh my God, these dudes still have to meet their, you know, their time, even up here in the mountains, man.
I got Prime up on top of the
mountains. You know, falling off the mountain to give people their same day shipping, man. That's crazy. Yeah.
No.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
So to switch gears, we were talking about things that you guys like to. Well, I'm hearing the feedback. We were talking about things before the podcast about how you guys not necessarily argue, but things you guys disagree with. And Dave mentioned to all our viewers, if he doesn't mind me saying this.
No, go right ahead. Yeah.
That the things they typically argue about are things like movies, small things. But one of his opinions was he thought that Tom Cruise's role as what was the guy named Lance?
Les Grossman.
Les Grossman, the financier of Tropic Thunder, actually wasn't a funny role at all. And Dave, do you want to explain a little bit more? I don't want to put you on blast, but we're going somewhere.
Listen, I'm not. I don't think I have a better sense of humor than anybody else. But all I saw was a guy in a bad bald cap and bad fat suit, swearing at the top of his lungs. I didn't find that funny at all.
Let me ask you this as a counter. Do you think Fire Marshal Bill is funny?
I remember laughing at it when I was 14. I haven't seen it since.
My reasoning is Fire Marshal Bill kind of fits in the same ballpark as with your issue with Tom Cruise character. He does have terrible makeup on. He's playing a burn victim. And he's screaming at the top of his lungs.
Right.
And doing a bunch of extra physical humor. It did work when we were kids, but do you see, I guess, the comparison?
Yeah, I get that. I just, and it's weird. I'm not like a Tom Cruise hater. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to hate Tom Cruise if you want. I get that. My wife doesn't particularly like him, but it has nothing to do with him. I feel like I've also got a pretty lowbrow sense of humor as well. But for some reason, this didn't click, and I was so surprised when I got with the dads and started talking this that they were all Les Grossman defenders.
You don't think when he had to punch the guy in the face, that wasn't funny?
No, I didn't think it was funny.
Which one is the key grip?
Because I went to work the next day. I also had a terrible job. I was working for this huge government facility where there's all these lifers working in there, and I was younger at the time, and I didn't want to be there. And they were all like, that was the goddamn funniest thing I have ever seen in my life. I have never laughed so hard watching Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder. And I can't say anything. Like, one of my favorite films is Hudson Hawk, a movie that's considered one of the worst films of all time. But yeah.
What's the movie called again?
I just saw Brian's face just go.
Hudson Hawk.
Yeah, with Bruce Willis.
Hudson Hawk. Never heard of it. Why is it? What makes it so bad, and why is it one of your favorites?
It's considered like a huge. Well, it's considered a huge flop. First of all, it was pretty close after the Die Hard, and it cost a lot of money to make, and it's kind of a weird comedy, but that's what I like. It's got a great cast in it. It's got Richard E. Grant and a young David Caruso's in it, and Andie MacDowell. She's not that great, but she's Andie MacDowell. So
she's Andie MacDowell.
She's Andie MacDowell.
But there's Bruce Willis with the hair. He still has the hair.
Bruce Willis, he has a hair. He wears a hat a lot of the time.
Have a hat. Yeah.
It's just a fun little film. I have great memories of it, and I still watch it like once a year. But it's considered like, if you look at biggest failures of all time, it's considered one of the biggest.
Wow. 91. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I highly recommend it.
Okay. Put that on the list.
Let me check. Hudson Hawk. Okay. I'm about to pull him up.
Yeah, it's about it's cat burglars who time out all of their missions by popular songs from the 40s and 50s, and then they sing those songs out loud while robbing to know how much time they have. There you go.
That's the movie.
Yeah, and I realize it's all subjective.
I'm gonna watch it. I actually like movies like this.
I think it's great.
I just wouldn't have been able to. Only reason I'm saying that is I couldn't catch that from the actual poster, but I'm definitely going to try to watch it now that you said it didn't do well. Because I was telling the group about a movie called Nothing But Trouble. I
remember that.
Tupac's first movie.
He was in that, and it was with Digital Underground, and it was not. It was a complete box office failure.
It was Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd wrote and directed it, and it was a failure. It was lost $30 million. But I remember as a kid watching it, going, "What the hell?" And obviously Tupac was in it, so I'm like, "I'm watching this." And then the judge started chopping people or killing them and eating them like hot dogs, and it was like, "What the fuck is this?" The house had a roller coaster going through it, and it was just a trippy movie. So I'm into those kinds of movies, by the way.
Well, I think it's great, and Les Grossman is terrible.
Les Grossman would kick Hudson Hawk's ass.
Nah.
This old discussion.
Let's do. Yeah, that's a fun one. I have a thing of Les Grossman quotes. Let me see if I can pull it.
Oh God.
So for those who don't know who Les Grossman is, this is Les Grossman.
Super believable.
There's fan art where
listen. There's a lot wrong with that movie to begin with. I mean, where do you start?
You can't talk about Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder. I like Tropic Thunder.
But this is like, yeah.
Yeah, so look, Les Grossman quote: "First, take a step back and literally fuck your own face." I mean, come on, man.
Really?
I think the joke was that Tom Cruise was saying it.
But here's the thing. When I saw it, I didn't know that was Tom Cruise. Not until the end of the movie.
Exactly.
I don't get how you could miss this, though. The makeup is so bad. Pull up a full picture of him.
That is so my Halloween costume this year.
I see it now.
Yes.
I mean,
after you tell me, I see it.
I mean, so the movie itself is kind of it's kind of trippy. So I could see how somebody could look at it and go, "Wait a second, that was Tom Cruise."
He didn't even change his voice. He was just, other than yelling, but he yells in Few Good Men too.
So I'm going to be honest. When I first saw it, and I just saw his face, I really didn't think it was Tom Cruise. I realized it was Tom Cruise when he started dancing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like there was just something. I don't know if it's because I'd watched so many of his action movies and I kind of knew how he moved. Right? As soon as he started dancing, I was like, "That's freaking Tom Cruise, man!" And it was obviously, but it was just dancing that gave it away for me.
Spot on. There we go. Oops. Let me get this thing. Jumper first.
I just feel like I'm never going to get any support on this.
No,
we are.
All right, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me. I don't know.
I think I agree with you. I think there was a little bit of laugh inflation because it was Tom Cruise. Just like I think this is not popular, but some stuff Will Smith does, I'm like, I think that was just more of Will Smith's, his cachet that makes people laugh at that. But I think generally Will Smith is pretty funny.
All right, I haven't seen. All right, we cut to the back of a van. All right, Kevin, you're wired up. All right, we're gonna send you in there. You're gonna get the intel that we need for this case. All right, we're gonna bring this kingpin down. The only guidance I have for you,
all right,
is don't dance. You dance like a cop. I just want to let you know, if you start dancing, the jig is completely up. So
you're sending me into a club, though.
I know, I know it's not ideal.
Hey,
this is where the kingpin.
They're going to play some Usher, and I mean, I'm done.
You are a professional. You're one of the best we have. Okay,
Yeah,
I need you to hold it in. I need you to
I'm
hold that back. Stay in character. Okay, you got this. Just don't dance like a cop. It's simple. It's a simple thing.
You know that DJ about to have us falling in love. I'm just saying.
We have one of the best DJs in the city. In here. I know.
Killing me, man.
But you're the only one who can do this.
All right.
I believe in you, baby. You're gonna do great.
Grandma, why are you even still here? I said
I brought her along to help out.
You know she makes me nervous, man. She's a heavy
I'm
drinker.
here for moral support, baby.
She's gonna go in there with you. She's gonna go in there with you.
That might actually help me.
If you start to dance like a cop, I will taser you like we always do.
All right, that's fair.
We just trained her.
You go in first, all right? Just go in first. Make sure the DJ doesn't play any Usher. All right.
That's great. No, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. All right. Grandma Kevin, we need you to take out the DJ when you get a chance. Take him completely out.
Okay.
The importance of this case rides on it.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special guest for this evening. Replacing the DJ is actual Usher.
Baby, you're gonna be just fine. Just do what you were trained. Baby, stop it.
Excuse me, sir.
What's up? Yeah.
Saw you here alone that wanted to know if I could buy you a drink.
Are you talking to me or my grandma?
Talking to you.
Go ahead, man. Yeah.
Okay.
You like this song?
It's all right. It's all right. What about you? You like this song?
Yeah.
Wait a second, sir. Excuse me.
What's up, man?
Are you wearing a wire?
Taser!
Oh shit! Okay.
Sorry. I got a new toy for Christmas. I just wanted to use it.
Okay.
It looks kind of fun, Grandma. Just tase me. Come on, tase me.
Taser!
Grandma, get him.
We cut to the back office. The owners are discussing what they seeing on security. Hey, Twink. Did you see that shit? Somebody's getting tased, messing up our dollars out there.
I mean, we got Usher one night only, and this old lady comes in and starts tasing everybody. This is going to be terrible for our reputation.
It's gonna be horrible, man. We got to do something about that old lady.
Man,
which one is gonna go?
Get that old lady, that dude that's dancing like a cop. When y'all get out there, check him out too. I don't like his steps, man. He's got undercover all over it. I don't like the way
cops.
No, we can't have cops in here. That's what I'm saying. You can get that old lady and then check out that dude that's dancing over there. I don't know what's going on.
There's a seat in here. Oh. There's people in the subway car already. Oh. It's got to get the 45th.
You say you know what a cop dances like? That makes me feel like you're a cop.
No, I'm well versed in cop dance moves. I majored in it in criminal justice college.
John, are you hearing this?
Hey, you're the cat. Are you enjoying this? You want to get out of here?
Yeah, is there another seat in that other car?
You have a car? Yeah, you have a car like almost like wide open. You want to go through?
Yeah. I think I'll just go ahead and dip out of this one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, come on, follow me. We'll just go through here.
Oh my god!
I heard what you said, Dave. I heard.
New York is so weird.
It's a lot quieter in here. Okay, here's my brother Bob. He's gonna.
Children, the time has come. We must leave, but come back.
Yes, Father.
Oh God.
Yes, Father.
This is great. He's on like 12 of these shows. They're all different and they're all brilliant.
I see.
Dildo.
Use my suggestion, dildo.
You yell dildo one more time, I'm gonna rip your fucking head off.
Children.
Oh, I see there's a menu now. That's new. Can I just start with a water?
The water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin,
the waitress will be here in just a second.
Kevin, take your headphones out, Kevin.
What's up?
Was that the guy that got the job over you? That guy, the one that was just acting in here?
Yeah, he was like best actor in high school or something.
I mean, he was pretty good.
He's good. It's fair.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Oh my gosh. Was that Denzel? Is Denzel on the train?
I don't know how he does it. He goes from like two little childs to like that.
What's the status on that water?
Oh, it'll be here soon.
Tandi, I will take a cup of coffee next Tuesday.
And see, and that is the Can't Tell Us Nothing show, everybody. Thank you so much. My four dads.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Dave.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Oh, that was fun. I feel like it's Saturday night, man. It's not Tuesday. Like with the dad. Dadurday night. It's Dadurday night. Saturday night.
Let people know where they can find out more about you guys.
Check us out. We are My Four Dads on Facebook, so My Four Dads Facebook page. Also on YouTube, all of our videos from Dadurday Night Live from season 1 and season 2 are available. Check out our YouTube page and check us out every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central on My Four Dads. Dadurday Night Live.
Great.
Thank you all
Yeah,
so much, man.
Go ahead, sir.
No, I was just saying thank you all so much. I cannot wait to play with you guys live.
Yes.
I've only seen you live one time, and I was taking pictures. And the whole time I was taking pictures, I was laughing, and I was kind of envious. I was like, man, I really wish someone was taking pictures of me playing with them. So having you guys on the show is always such an honor, and I appreciate y'all reaching out to us and inviting us to be a part of what you guys are doing. And we cannot wait. I agree, Tandi. I think September's too long. Even if it's in a parking lot at a brewery, I say we do it. Is everybody here vaccinated? Am I allowed to ask that? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm proud to say it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So
let's make
let's
it happen.
do it. I say
I think we
do it.
should show up in some small town and just take over their little diner.
Take it over. As long as it's not football night.
It's going to be some sort of footloose situation.
I say we all just go
There's
into
a
a little
Buc-ee's.
restaurant, sit in 8 different tables because we'll make sure we're in somebody's seat. Right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, there's a Buc-ee's between San Antonio and Houston. Let's just show up there and let's just do some
Yes.
improv. Yeah.
Buc-ee's is a small town all on its own.
It's all in a small town. It's always 5,000 people in Buc-ee's at all times.
And they all look like they would appreciate improv.
Oh, definitely.
Agreed. And if you're one of those people, check out Can't Tell Us Nothing as well. C-Ton Improv on YouTube and Facebook, ctonimprov.com. Check us out. You're already watching us come back every Tuesday night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check it out. But DJ Comfy, you got those tunes queued up.
Of course I do.
After the night, don't leave your girl around me. True play.
Cop dance. Cop dance.
Cop dance.
Dance.
Cop dance. We out.